Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. I tried to make this video earlier, but the adversary likes to cut things short, so truth doesn't manifest, truth doesn't come to the surface. And when truth is spoken in boldness and in power, the adversary truly hates it. So I'm going to try this again, and prayerfully we don't get cut off. So Barak Yahuwah and Yusha's name, Shabbat Shalom to everyone who is listening today. All esteem to the Master. The destroyer is coming, and indeed death is getting ready to manifest himself. And indeed, as Yahuwah is life, and life manifested himself in flesh, Hashatan being a copycat, and as Yahuwah is life, Hashatan is death, and he is getting ready to manifest himself and come to claim what is his, to kill, to steal, and to destroy. No different than when Yahuwah, who is life, put on flesh, came to gather his portion, his firstborn, his first fruit, his portion, his firstborn son, the best of the oil, the best of the wine, the best of the portion that splits the womb, the best of the first fruit that comes from the soil. He came for the best. He came for the best that belongs to him. He came for his firstborn, his Yakid, his only begotten, his apple of his eye. And he came for his portion. Hashatan being a copycat, Yahuwah is life, but Hashatan is death. And Yahuwah is righteousness. Hashatan, he is unrighteousness. As Yahuwah is light, Hashatan is darkness. So hear him. Please hear him. Death is getting ready to manifest himself, and he's coming to the earth. And an unprecedented time of chaos, of darkness, of death, of mayhem. Hell is coming with him. And when he comes to this earth, in a short while, when death manifests himself, it's in the text. Please go read it. You know he's coming. Death is getting ready to manifest himself, and hell is coming with him, and he's coming to gather his portion. So we have a compassionate Elohim, and he's proclaiming his words with a fervent urgency to whomever has eyes to see, ears to hear, and a heart to understand. He has been sending forth a great shaking in the midst of the earth, going forth in power and in truth and boldness to call a remnant people out of darkness into his marvelous light. His remnant people is the greater separation, who are being separated in this season from 7+ billion people. And if you have not heard anything else, 7+ billion people, 144,000 of a greater separation that the Master has spoken of and marked to bring on board his ark of his covenant, to save from the hour of trial, to save from Yaakov's distress, Yaakov's trouble. This is soon coming upon this earth. Hashatan is going to have complete power. Listen, he's going to have complete power over all flesh, to destroy all flesh. And if those days are not shortened, no flesh, the text says it will remain. No flesh is going to remain. He's coming to get his portion. Hashatan is coming to get his portion. You need to pay attention and stop being complacent. He's coming to get what belongs to him. And only those who have been separated from death via the seal of the living Elohim, the Ruach HaKadosh, the greater separation, who is Yahusha HaMashiach, who is the Ruach HaKadosh, who is separated, who is the separated Ruach. This is the separated Ruach, who is Yahuwah in flesh. These are the ones that are going to be saved. These are the ones who have the greater separation. It is written, for it is Yahuwah who separates us. It is Yahuwah and Yahuwah alone who separates us. So it is the Master. It is the Master who's been seeking his people to seek the greater separation. Most don't have him. To ensure that you are separated. To ensure that you have the seal of the living Elohim. That you have partaken of the greater separation, that you have partaken of his flesh, and that you have drinken of his blood, that you have partaken of the greater separation, that in this season, not next season, not in the season to come, this season, that you perhaps will be saved from the hour of trial that is soon to come upon this earth. We are in the midst of the greatest separation on this earth right now. Where have you been? If you cannot see, then you're still walking in your flesh, and most are walking in the flesh. And only 144,000 are going to be separated out of 7+ billion people. Get this through your nafash. 144,000 Yahudim and those who are attached are going to be sealed with the seal of the living Elohim, and they're going to escape the hour of trial. What does that mean? That means 7+ billion are going to be left for the destroyer, and that perhaps your souls may be saved. The house of Yehuda is the 144,000. Go read it. This is the elder son, the elder daughter, the one who has been joined into marriage first, the one who was never divorced, as opposed to Ephraim, who was divorced in the year 722 BCE. He's coming to gather the elder son, the elder daughter, Yehuda, his covenant people, in this short while, and bring us to his covenant mountain, Mount Zion, where we will be given a song that no one else can sing, and we will be dressed in white robes to be waved before our master by our high priest in the order of Melchizedek, Yahusha HaMashiach, to be waved before him as first fruit offerings, well-pleasing and acceptable unto him. Either you believe his words that the Master has spoken, and you are likewise governing yourselves accordingly with the words that have been spoken, or you do not. Or you do not. Either you believe or you do not. There ought to be, listen to me, like, you know something? There ought to be an urgency right now in this season. If you have the Ruach of truth, if the Ruach of truth bears witness to what has been spoken, there ought to be no complacency found in you, because we have no time to sleep or slumber. And indeed, those who slumber, those who sleep will die. If you are bearing witness to this, there has to be an urgency about you. There ought to be something different about you if you have bore witness to the truth proclaimed in your ears. So it is really that simple. It is really that simple. Either you believe the words of the Master or you don't. It is that simple. Because only the righteous shall see his face. Only the righteous will get to go to Mount Zion, to see the Lamb, to be waved before our Master as first fruit offerings. Only the believing. It is only the believing, because belief separates the righteous from the unrighteous. Please get this through your nafash. It is belief that separates the righteous from the unrighteous. If you truly believe, you will forsake every matter of uncleanness without compromise. You will neither turn to the left nor turn to the right. You will do everything. You will you will step on your feelings. You will step on your flesh, and you will turn from every matter of uncleanness without a compromise. We are in the midst of the greatest separation on earth. Yahuwah is coming soon. Hashatan is getting ready to manifest and put on flesh and have complete autonomy for 3.5 years to claim his portion, to take what belongs to him. And if you are sitting complacent and you are slumbering, you are going to die. This message is of such urgency. Absorb what the Master is speaking. It is Shabbat. We are to rest on this day, but we are to rest in him. And remember, for 6 days we labor. 6 days we are to labor. On the 7th, this is a foreshadow of our rest with the Master. But in order to get there, we must look like him. We must talk like him. We must walk like him. We must do as he did. We must walk in compassion, in right ruling, in amunah, in belief. This is not a game. We are not Christians. We are the house of Yashua. We are the house of Yahuda. And if you are true Yahuda in this season, you will look like him. You will look like the branch. You will look like Hanatzah, who is the branch. And you will be Natsarim. And you will be taken out of his side because you have now received his Ruach. You have received the indwelling of his Ruach. If you truly have his Ruach. If you don't have his Ruach, you don't look like him. You're still walking in shade. You're still walking in darkness. Do not kid yourself. He's not coming. He's not coming for the wicked in this season. He's coming for Yahuda in this season. The elder son, the elder daughter, 144,000 worldwide, and those who are attached, who will see the face of the Lamb on Mount Zion. Get this through your nafash. We've been taught so incorrectly. We've been taught so falsely all these years. And now the books have been opened. He's spreading the good news, the Basora of Yahusha. And it's time to drink of him and eat of him. Because if you're just merely following the letter, you are not following him at all. The letter is to get you to salvation. The goal of the Torah is to get you to salvation, to get to you to Yahusha HaMashiach. That is it. That is it. That is the goal of the Torah. It is that simple. It is that simple. But if you are walking in the flesh, it is impossible. It is impossible to please the Master. It is impossible to please the Master. Barak Yahuwah. Barak Yahuwah in Yeshua's name. I pray that you all have a wonderful Shabbat. The Master is looking for a Kadush people in this season. We are to be Kadush as he is Kadush. There's no other season. We are in the times. Stop slumbering. Where have you been? Wake up. Wake up. This is a time like no other. Hashatan is getting ready to manifest himself. We are living out the book of Revelation. We are living it out in living color. Because if you can't see, it is time to humble yourselves. Humble yourselves. Fervently seek him. Fervently seek him. I cannot press upon the urgency. He is calling his children to repentance. He's not looking for us to merely to seek knowledge. Knowledge is going to kill many. He said, my people are going to perish for lack of knowledge. Not the knowledge of this world. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about the knowledge of this world. He wants us to have a knowledge of him. We can all not celebrate birthdays and Halloween and Thanksgiving and whatever is coming up, whatever pagan holidays they are. It means nothing if we have not drank of him, if we have not eaten of him. We must look like him. We must talk like him. We must forsake every matter of uncleanness without compromise. We must forsake every wicked thing without compromise. You still fornicating? You still committing adultery? You still masturbating? You still watching pornography? I don't care what it is. If you're walking in shade, you're still walking in darkness. You are still walking in darkness. Shade is still darkness. Shade is still darkness. He wants perfection. Yahuwah is perfect. And he cannot come enter you via his Ruach HaKadosh. He cannot come enter you as a man enters a woman if you are unclean. He does not transgress himself. He is the living Torah. He will not transgress himself. He is the living Torah. If you still walking in any kind of shade and any kind of filth, he's not there. He's not. Do not kid yourself. He is not there. If you are walking if you are walking in any shade, he's not there. He wants perfection. He is the living Torah. He will not commit adultery if you are laying with another man's wife. If you are laying with Hashatan, in any way, he will not come lay with you. He will not enter you via his Ruach HaKadosh because he is a Kadush husband. He is a Kadush husband. And he will only come via his Ruach HaKadosh if you are clean. He wants a spotless bride. He wants a maiden. He wants perfection. So I pray you have a Baruch Shabbat. Shalom. May he cover you and may you seek him fervently because time is short. Time is truly short. Time is short. I don't know about you, but I wake up sometimes feeling the storm coming. I feel it coming. There's a shaking. He's coming. He's coming soon. May you all rest in him and seek him in the right manner, because he's coming. He's coming soon. And don't let it be too late. Don't find yourself in the valley of oh no, saying, oh no, how did I end up here? Shalom. Shalom.